All right, humans, I have returned, and it's time for us to continue our road to the World Series with the Kryptonian closer, Johnny General ZOD. It's been some time since our last MLB video, boys, but the playoffs are right around the corner, and we have a very important three-game series starting right now against the Baltimore Orioles. At the beginning of the season, it was the Tampa Bay Rays that were ahead of the AL East, but right now it's the Baltimore Orioles. The last time I checked, we were 3 games back. I did some simulating before this game. Didn't have to come up and pitch for a couple, and we won 2 games in a row. So we might actually be only 1 game back of the Baltimore Orioles with a chance to tie them at the top of the AL East. And like I said, with the playoffs right around the corner, now's the time. No more mistakes, General ZOD. I think I have like 2 or 3 blown saves this year. Not too shabby for a guy my age. Still, still breaking. I don't think I'm breaking records, but I am at the top of the AL for saves, so I'm doing pretty good. So I'll just keep this up and no more mistakes. The playoffs are right there. Let's go out there and grab them. So here it is, boys. Who are we going up against? You know what? Hang on one second. Whoa. It's been a while since I played. Got to get the right buttons down. Matt Wieters coming up. Then we got Adam Lind, who hits pretty well against right-handed pitchers. And then, Jonathan Shoup. I've had some bad at-bats against Jonathan Shoup. I think he hit a home run against me. One of my blown saves is definitely with Shoup up to bat. So let's not make that mistake again. 4-seam up and in. Let's get that 2-seam, drop it right on the corner, kind of outside. Oh, he went around, Wieters. I got the 0-2 count. Definitely go with the changeup low. Get right down there, General ZOD. No messing about. Ooh, Wieters takes a pitch. I don't want to throw the showtime just yet. I feel like I can get a strikeout. Let's go cutter in on the hands. Right there, General ZOD. Release it, baby. Oh, Wieters still doesn't go. You know what? Change up low, and if he doesn't take, or if he does take this one, I'll come back with a showtime 4-seam up in the zone. Low, baby, and Wieters goes down swinging. Johnny General ZOD records the first out of the inning, and it's an important one. We got a 2-run lead, first out. Oh shit! I'm not at the top of the AL anymore for the league leaders in saves. I got 34. Cody Allen from the Cleveland Indians holds the top spot with 35. All right, well, time to time. This game will get me up there. Adam Lind, the former J, coming up. He's hitting 1 for 3 with a single already in this game. Man, look at all that red in that zone. All right, so I can make mistakes. So get that first pitch in there and throw it for accuracy. Dart that freaking corner. General ZOD leans back, throws it a little bit high right there. I don't mind. I can make a mistake. I still have my showtime. Let's go again, shall we? Yeah, 4-seam. You know what? I'll push on the outside part of the plate here. You got to hit a first strike, though. A little bit lower. Right there. General ZOD leans back. Yeah, baby. A little bit high still, but it caught the strike zone, so I'll take the strike. Thank you very much, umpire. I've got 2 4-seams in there. Let's get a change up. Let's throw it a little bit closer to the strike zone, but on the outside part of the plate. So, like, right there. There we go. Boom. Yeah, baby. I didn't want to miss it too much. I didn't want to make him have an easy ball right there. Oh, just missed the corner, and he went swinging for it. 92 changeup on the corner, and we got a 1-2 count against Adam Lind. Let's go back to the cutter on the inside part. You don't want to miss it in the inside part of the strike zone here, General ZOD. There it is. Danger close. That's the kind of pitch that can get spanked. Cutter hits or foul tipped. 95. He had good timing on that as well. That's dangerous. All right, let's go change up low, baby. 1-2's the count. Adam Lind, he goes down swinging as well. I got to say, I'm loving that change up now that I'm throwing it in the dirt. For far too long, I was trying to just throw it below the strike zone, and I would miss. It would hit the strike zone. They'd get a gapper to left center field. They'd get a ground ball up the middle. But now that I'm throwing it way low, if they do decide to swing, they ain't getting it. That's a strikeout. So first 2 batters up, first 2 batters down. General ZOD, 1 batter away from striking out the side. He's got a lot of blue in here to shoot, but we have seen him hit home runs off me before. 4-seam, and I got confidence. My accuracy bar's up there, boys. 4-seam, thrown in there for a strike. Let's get that Kandorian 2-seam. Well, let's just toss it right in there, all right? If it's going to catch the corner, it's going to catch it. It's not going to catch any of the strike zone. The umpire's going to have to give us one. Oh, I'm trying to find this magical spot. Right there. Magic. Nope. Okay, that's where I wanted to land, on the outside part. You know what? Let's go change up. And then I can go cutter on the outside part because it's a right-handed batter. Change up low. Ah, I missed that by a mile. You know, I got some showtimes right here. Let's, you know what? Here we go. Showtime cutter right up there in the corner. The umpire, you better give it to me. Cutter. Up and away, baby. Boom. The umpire gives it to me. Beautiful. 2-2's the count. I will throw another cutter. If it's a ball, I'll come back with the showtime to strike him out. All right, cutter. Way off the plate. Get the right-handed batter to chase here, General Zod. The Kryptonian with the Kryptonian cut ball. Oh, he takes it for a ball. We got a full count, boys. All right, shoot. You know what? Two-seam Kandori. I'm going to drop it right in that corner. All right, if he hits it, he hits it. If he does hit it, though, I don't think it'll be a home run. There's no way. It'll be a pop fly. There's no way this would be a base hit. I'm just hoping that he doesn't foul it off. Or if he takes it and the umpire doesn't call it a strike. Right there. There it is. Right there in the corner. Kandorian two-seam. And it's fouled off by Shoop. I called it, didn't I? Ah! All right. Well, I'm not walking him. I'm not putting the, I'm not bringing the tying run up to the plate for free. All right. You're going to get out of this inning, General Zod. Or if this guy's going to get on base, I should say, he's going to earn it. Four-seam up high. Boom, baby! Shoop goes down swinging. Kneel before the General. And the Yankees get another one. So, we take the first of 3 against the Baltimore Orioles. And I wonder how close that puts us to tying them at the top of the AL East. We might have already tied them, boys. So, let's get back to that main menu and take a look at the standings. Big game. Okay, so 314 training points. Hey, look at that. I got a milestone. 35 saves in a season. Very nice. And I can actually already tell that we are still trailing the Baltimore Orioles. Let's see. Yeah, we're 2.5 games back. So that win, we were actually 3.5 before that win. So you see, another two games against the Baltimore Orioles and then another month before the playoffs, right? So I'm hoping that my team can get some good simulating here because, like I said, the playoffs are just around the corner. We cannot afford to go on any extended losing streaks. What about the wild card? Yeah, we're currently in an American wild card spot for the playoffs with the Rangers, Astros, Blue Jays, White Sox. They're behind us. You got to keep on winning games, boys. So here we go. Play next appearance. Let's see. Hopefully we can beat the Orioles. Just get at least one more of the 3-game series. Get 2-1. Play next appearance. Let's see. Baltimore lost. Oh my God, we lost. We lost 3 in a row. Not good, boys. So the 2 losses against Baltimore and then the first game of the series against Minnesota, we lost 3 in a row. At least I'm coming in for this one right now. 3-2 lead for New York. We need this win. Let's go. And here he is again, the pitching all-star, baby. What a closer the New York Yankees picked up with Johnny General Zod. ERA, once again, creeping to below 2, which is great. Had a few bad games, but you can expect that with a young pitcher like General Zod. So might as well warm up a little bit here. You know what, man? The simulation really ain't giving us much. That 3-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. I mean, game 1, that was nice, but then to lose games 2 and 3, and then game 1 against the Minnesota Twins here, we can't be going on 3-game losing streaks like that. And it's like I feel so helpless, you know? I'm doing my job, I'm coming in, I'm getting the saves. I've only cost us a few games this year. We need some better damn simulating, better starting pitching, better hitting. We're past the trade deadline, so we ain't getting any more help. We need to find the power from within, boys, so let's go. So this is a massive game. We lose this 4-game losing streak. We win this, get back on the right track. Hopefully we can start a winning streak. Only 1-run lead, so 1 mistake, I'm in trouble. And I got a power hitter to start off, Oswaldo Arcia, 82 for power. All right, General Zod, he's got some blue zones up top there, no messing around. First pitch by the Kryptonian. Oh, Jesus. He got some good timing on that, I can tell. Early, never mind. He was just early on it, but he hit it well. 106 miles per hour off the bat. Not good. All right, 4-seam, throw it for a strike. You already got the 0-1 count. 4-seam on the corner. Oh, just missed it. All right, I might be getting warm here. This is nice. 2-seam. I didn't feel like I missed that by too much. Handorian 2-seam. Up and in. Yeah, I missed that by a much. I don't want to have any base runners here. You know what? I'm doing the first pitch. I'm doing a showtime, boys. I need to start this game or this save opportunity the right way. I cannot have a no-out runner on first situation. Oh, shit. It was hit well. Thank God I put that on the outside part of the plate. Pulled off. He still hit it 85 miles per hour. Up and away and very early. My goodness. So I got a 2-2 count. Now I got that changeup. Please work for me. General Zod leans back, guns the changeup. It's a chopper. Oh shit, it's me. I gotta get it. Go, go, go. Ooh, man. And I wasn't really accurate with that throw either. It was a dribbler. General Zod jumps on it. I started to move, but then I was like, oh shit, is the catcher gonna grab it? So I began to run out of the way. I saw the catcher slow down, so I was like, shit. I picked it up, and man, it wasn't an accurate throw. I didn't hit the green zone. Oh, thank God. All right, we'll just chalk that up to being lucky. Miguel Sano coming up. All right, 59 for power, 63. 59 for contact, only 63 for power. I guess these are the 15 rosters. You know, let's get that first pitch. Get it in there. No, get it in there. Trust your four seam. Trust your four seam. There you go, General Zod. Trust that four seam up in the zone. Now that you got that first strike, you can work the cutter away against the righty. All right, that's a little bit too far away. We don't want it there. Let's go change up low. I think I can fool him here. Change up low, General Zod. Ah, too low. Damn it, man. I'm missing my spots in this game. This isn't good. Go back with the four seam. Get it away, though. Right there. Boom. Four seam up and away. Woo, hit the strike zone. Thank God. All right. I'm going to go change up, and then if I need to, I'm going to go showtime again, boys. I cannot allow a base runner. All right, change up low. Come on. Come on. Get him to strike out. Ground ball, hit to the second baseman, no problem, over to first base, and that's 2 out, boys. One more, and I record the save. This is a massive game for General Zod and the New York Yankees. Come on, boys, we can do this. Joe Mauer coming up with 2 outs, 1 for 3. All right, here we go, here we go. I got this. I got this. No, 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 no. Don't even look at that. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm looking for the right buttons here. All right. You know what? Trust. I don't think Joe Mauer. Hey, hang on a second. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. I don't think Joe Mauer's got the. Yeah, he's got great contact, great vision, but his power's only 45. So if he's gonna get a base hit, fine. Throw the pitches up in the zone. Four seam, up and in. All right. I scared him off a little bit. Do I still have a showtime? I still have a showtime. We're okay. Slow this down. Get that four seam in there. Boom. Yeah, baby. All right. Got that four seam in there. The egghead from Krypton. Looking for a strikeout to get this save. Let's go change up. Let's work the change up low. Here we go. Change up low. Yeah, baby. He went swinging beautiful. All right. Don't want to mess this up. I still have my showtime. I'm going to save it, though. I have an out here. Oh, my God. He was way early on that sucker. Holy crap. Now, I could throw a cutter, but I don't want a chance. I don't want a chance hitting him, and I don't want a chance missing and just laying one right there for him. So instead, I'm going to go a two-seam away. All right, two-seam away right there. General Zod leaning back. No, way outside. He ain't going to go for that. But that'll set up the changeup. And if he doesn't go on that, then the showtime four-seam right in the corner. Come on, changeup. You've been my pitch so far. I need the save. Ah, damn it, man. I missed that sucker a little bit too much. It went outside as well as going low. That's really bad. Now I got to come back with the showtime four-seam. Please, please, please. Four-seam up and in. Right there, right there. Come on, General Zod. Kneel before the General! And he records the save, and the Yankees beat the Twins. Huge, boys, huge. So this is what I mean. General Zod is doing his job. I need the Yankees to start stimulating in the right direction. Come on. One more game. Let's get back to the main menu and hope for the best. Okay, so 138 training points for that victory. Let's go back to the calendar. So I came in, I got the save the first game against Baltimore. Then I came in, got the save in the second game against Minnesota. But the games between those two saves, 3 in a row. We need to get some wins without myself, all right, in this format. I mean, 5.5 games back now of Baltimore. Not good. So we need to start winning games, and we need to start winning them right now. Let's go. I mean, we got another game against the freaking Minnesota Twins. We should be able to beat them. Then the Texas Rangers. That's a wild card team as well. Detroit. I mean, that's a lot. A lot of hard games coming up. Play next appearance. Here we go. Come on, some wins. All right, I'm coming in the very next game. Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? Wow, this is going to be interesting. General Zod is coming in the bottom of the 9th. 2 out. We're up by 3, but the bases are loaded. All right, a deep single or a deep double that might score all 3 runs. One swing of the bat could get a grand salami. Back-to-back wins or an absolute horrible inning. Come on, General Zod. And here he is, boys, the Kryptonian coming in. His ERA is below 2. Hell yeah, 36 saves on the year. We're on the march to 40. We can get there for sure. Coming in a very tight situation against the Twins. They're looking for back-to-back wins. Bases are loaded. 2 out. Bottom of the 9th. We're up by 3. Can General Zod record the save? Or will I give up a grand salami to lose the game? Oh, man. It's going to be one or the other. Well, you know what? The good news here is I already have 2 out, which means 2 Showtime pitches for one at-bat. So the first pitch is going to be a Showtime 4-seam right in the corner, followed up by a changeup low. Hopefully he goes 0-2, and then followed up by another 4-seam right in the corner. I'm not even going to make a, even if I have an 0-2 count, I'm still going to use Showtime on that third pitch. Reason being is bases loaded, all right? Byron Buxton. All right, so he's got, I know he's got speed. Yeah, 91 for speed. Okay, but he doesn't have the greatest contact or power. All right, we got not the greatest speed on first base either. So a what's it called? It's not a ground ball, a deep fly ball into the gap. I don't think he'll get home. I hope not, but I'm not going to give that up anyway. So here we go, Showtime. All right, get it right in that corner. Get it right in that corner. Umpire, you better not screw me over here. In fact, I just want to make sure. There you go, General Zod. Leaning back, guns it. First pitch strike, beautiful. He didn't go. That's what I needed, boys. That's why I used that freaking Showtime, man. We got to play this the right way. Showtime pitch works. Now I go the changeup. Now a wild pitch. I mean, I don't want it to happen, but I mean it's not the end of the world. Here we go. The tying run is on first. He ain't getting home on a wild pitch. Here we go. Changeup right there. Boom. Bing. Yeah! Huge second pitch right there, boys. 0-2. Now I'm going back Showtime with the 4-seam. All right, I'm not even going to attempt this. If I try to throw it in the strike zone, I'll miss my spot. He'll end up getting a huge hit. I'm taking the skill out of it. I'm using Showtime. All right, 4-seam. Showtime pitch up and in again. Right there on the corner. He's got to swing. He's got to protect the plate. It's going to be a pop fly or a strikeout. Right there. Byron Buxton against the Kryptonian. Nail before that General! Bases loaded. 2 out and General Zod comes through, baby. A huge save and a huge victory for the New York Yankees. Was it Tanaka again with the win? Jeez, this guy always getting W's. So boys, 3 games, 3 saves. A very good stretch for General Zod, but not so good for the Yankees because they went 3-3. All 3 wins came from saves, but the 3 losses, man, that's where we need some better simulating. So, boys, we have just over a month to go before the end of the regular season and the playoffs. I'm going to do my best to get the New York Yankees into the playoffs, but like I said, man, I'm going to need some help. There's no way I can come out there and win it all by myself. So if you have any suggestions on anything I can do to get my team hitting better, I know I probably can. If there's any way of cheating, let me know, because I got to get into the playoffs this year, boys. I have to. So let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.